At least 42 journalists have been killed for their work in Pakistan in the past decade. 23 were murdered. Not one murder since 2003 has been solved. Not a single conviction has been won. This perfect record of impunity has fostered an increasingly violent climate for journalists. Today, Pakistan consistently ranks among the deadliest countries in the world for the press. Why should this be happening in a democratic nation with a free and vibrant press? 3 cases highlight the roots of impunity in Pakistan. Gunmen killed Makaram Khan Atif during evening prayers at a mosque north of Peshawar. The Taliban claimed responsibility, saying they were angered by his reporting for Diwa Radio, a U.S. government-funded station. But is that the whole story? Many journalists are skeptical. Just weeks before, Atif covered a deadly U.S. military attack against Pakistani army posts in Salalah. The Taliban, it turned out, were operating freely in Salalah, right next to the Pakistani army. Immediately after his reports aired, Atif told friends he was being threatened by intelligence and military officials. CPJ sources believe he was eventually murdered on the orders of the ISI, the nation's powerful intelligence agency. Disclosing links between the military and militants, after all, is a red line that is not to be crossed. Wali Khan Babar was a rising star at GeoTV, which was grooming him to be an anchor. But on a busy street in Karachi, an assassin strode up to Babar's car and fired a half-dozen rounds. Police soon arrested several agents of the MQM, a leading political party whose activities had been covered critically by Babar. It seemed the judicial wheels were turning, except that, simultaneously, someone was making every effort to thwart justice. In the ensuing weeks, several people connected to the investigation were murdered. A police informant, 2 constables, the brother of an investigating officer. Gunmen killed the only remaining witness in November 2012, 2 days before he was scheduled to testify. Saleem Shahzad vanished after writing about links between Al-Qaeda and the Pakistani Navy. His body, showing signs of torture, was found in a canal south of Islamabad. Shahzad had told colleagues that he was being threatened by ISI officers. He was unnerved enough by a recent meeting with a senior intelligence official that he sent several emails to friends and colleagues. Shahzad said he was documenting the encounter in case something happened to him. Months later, he was dead. Yet no one has been charged in his murder, and a high-level commission of inquiry said it could not pinpoint the culprits. These unsolved murders reflect a government that is not guaranteeing the rule of law or fundamental human rights. Journalists in Pakistan face threats from an array of sources, not only militants, criminals, and warlords, but political, military, and intelligence operatives as well. The criminal justice system is weak, and police are insufficiently trained in such basic areas as forensics. Pakistani citizens deserve a criminal justice system that is independent and properly supported with staff and resources. Many targeted murders go unprosecuted because of intimidation, interference, or worse, from political parties, the military, and intelligence services. All that can end. Pakistani journalists are taking the lead, speaking out for justice and calling for reforms. Their struggle to protect the flow of news in one of the world's most important volatile places has enormous impact on us all.